This will not be the first time farmers at Larabanga in the Savannah region are complaining about the destruction of their farms by elephants who break bounds from the Mole National Park.
I should be as soon as I about say for me now. If I did it then, yes, you know you might be yet. Yeah, you might be. I just a many when I do. Eh, you bar, and you and the Bia, but that's saying, Miss Sorina, Mignon, who just a form, a 4 human. Say no. Yeah, then. Gianluca Mignon, me to talk among school cola. Until the Mika say, mobile from Lamani. Say, but mobile boy, not more boy me.
Mono, mobile game for money.
Ma'am, think of one money now, or want to be cura. I be fear home in at your feet, at your young Casaficha, as you call.
It appears it is becoming an annual ritual and urgent steps must be taken to avert a catastrophe. The park covers an area of 4,840 kilometers square. The size of the park poses a challenge in terms of controlling animal movement. Managers of the park say they have some interventions in place to deal with the situation.
The park has a dedicated team that moves along the boundary and does blasting using gunpowder canister blasters. We have found out over the years that this has been effective in warding off wildlife, especially when they want to move out of the reserve. Aside that, there's also some technology that we, in the past, introduced to the farmers, which is the pepper grease method for ward of elephant control and protection of farms. We have actually trained some of the farmers in these methods so that they can better protect their farms. But the challenge sometimes is the fact that they are sometimes challenged in terms of resources to be able to get the needed logistics that are required. Then aside that, we also have reporting systems in place so that when these occurrences happen, our teams can move out to check the locations that these things are happening. That way we are better informed so that we can, help farmers when these things happen.
The youth in the area have threatened to take the law into their own hands if the relevant agencies do not stop what they say is becoming an annual occurrence.
The authorities and want them to act now, or else they will face our wrath. And when we rise up, the whole Ghana will know that Larabanga has risen up. And we are rising up to protect the future of the youth in this community and their generations and generations unborn.
The last time the incident occurred, the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abdullahi Jinapo, in whose constituency the park is, extended support to some 150 farmers from 5 communities on the fringes of the Mole National Park, whose farms were destroyed by elephants. The support, which came in the form of training and provision of inputs for new farming season, benefited farmers. The managers of the park say, though they are constrained, they will continue to engage the farmers on efficient methods to help mitigate the destruction of their farms by elephants.
The park has a number of structures that we have put in place to help us when it comes to issues of conflict, like this particular case. We have the Protected Area Management Advisory Unit created in each of the districts around our protected area, and we'll be engaging very strongly with the West Gonja Protected Area Management Advisory Unit, which has a number of key stakeholders, including opinion leaders from Larabanga. So we believe that engagement with them would be very, very fruitful and helpful for the cause of wildlife and for the cause of the protected area.